Hey, beautiful people. Welcome to my channel, Being a Carer with Moi, Kiss. You just finished feeding your clients and she says to you, I'm hungry. What do? You walk into your client's house, particularly in a domiciliary setting, and you find him or her being abused by a relative who lives with them, either verbally or physically. What do? You go to give a client a wash. As you can see that they're in dire need of change of pad. But he is saying to you, you come near me, I will knock your lights out. What do? All these and more I will be sharing in this video. So please stick with me to the very end. My name is Kesiena Akwara Atin, a health and social care trainer. To all you, my old and new returning subscribers, you guys are awesome. And hey, mentees, trust you all are well. Okay? And hey, if you're just watching this channel for the first time, hello there. What are you waiting for? Join the family. Subscribe. Smash that subscribe button. Trust me, it doesn't cost a dime. Yeah? Give me a thumbs up, like the video. And of course, click on that all important notification bell. So whenever I upload a new video, you, my dears, will be the first to know. Okay? Also, follow me on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Care by Kiss. And I will see you there as I always do. Okay? So let's dive into today's topic. Let's not mess about. If you get what I mean. Yeah? So yeah, you walk into your client's house, for instance, particularly in domiciliary setting, because some of them do live with family members. Okay? And you find him or her being abused, either verbally or physically, by the relative who stays with them. Okay, now I know the first thing that comes to your mind is, oh my God, this mustn't be happening. You want to jump in and solve the rift, but please bear in mind that it could turn around to bite you in the behind. How do I mean? Now, in your attempt trying to save your client from the relative who's abusing them, you could exercise more force than required. And if they get injured, the police will come for you. So what I recommend is this. You just plead with the person. Please don't touch her. I'm sorry. I don't know what you've done wrong, but I am sorry. Could you please forgive them? Forgive her, rather. Now, if they're not listening to you, they start cussing you, you keep quiet and respect yourself and stay your distance. Now, when they go out and you attend to your client, when you leave that house, make sure you write it out down in your document. I mean, by write, I mean in your phone, your app that your company uses. Type it in. You met so and so insulting or abusing physically or verbally. The client were there to look after. It's very important that you do so. Now, you are scared that, oh, they will not want you back there. Hello. The most important thing here is that you have saved your client's life, if that makes any sense. When you walk into to give your client a wash in a care home, this one happened to me. And he is saying that you come near me, I knock your lights out. What would you do? Now, I went to this care home. I traveled like 10 miles from my house to this particular care home. I got lost. So at some point in time, the person who was there I was to work with got there before me. And when they were giving her the handover, they told her that there was this particular gentleman who I think was an ex-boxer, and they tried to get him to clean him up all day long. He wouldn't let nobody touch him. Now he was bad, as in he needed cleaning. Now, some of you might say, oh, let him be. He doesn't want to, let him be. But come on, seriously. It's your duty of care to ensure that he is clean. Whatever measure or means you have to employ to get to that destination, get it. So while we're there thinking of cracking our heads on what to do to get to change him, the lady who I was working with, who was the permanent staff, says to me that, oh, he does have a girlfriend here. I said, really? I was like, girlfriend? How can he have a girlfriend? But then it turned out to be that the girlfriend was a nurse whom he likes so much, who apparently, is good rather to him. I don't want to use the past tense. So we sought out the nurse who was on duty that night, thankfully. And we said to her rather, your boyfriend doesn't want any attention and he's in dire need of cleaning. As in dire need. All day long, the day staff couldn't handle it because he was told that you come near me and knock your lights out. And again, he was an ex-boxer, guys. So we said, please come with us so we could clean him up, at least let him be clean, to have a good sleep. And so she did. Oh, beautiful. When he saw her, he was happy. So we said, come on, love. Or she said, come on, love. Let's get you cleaned up. And he said, oh, not you. And then, of course, for that to happen, rather, I held one hand. The other carer held one. And then the girlfriend was now help us take down his trousers, and we cleaned him up. And whilst we were doing that, guys, he was saying, I'm going to knock your lights out. I'm going to knock your lights out. I'm going to knock your lights out. I'm like, whoa. Please, I don't have the energy for a boxer tonight, And that was how we're able to sort him out and get him to bed. And at the end, we said, won't you tell us thank you? He said, you use the F word. We said, oh, okay, sorry. Night. See you in the morning. All right. Now, also, what do you do when you go to give your client a wash and they tell you that don't touch me with gloves? Don't wear any gloves. I don't like them. They irritate my skin. Guys, listen. There's something called personal protective equipment. It is part of legislation for health and safety purposes. I do not recommend that you change anybody's pad or give them a wash with your bare hands. Why? Because, rather, you don't want to catch anything. Now, I've seen carers say to me, oh, they're part of family. I said, listen, when you put your hands in their poo, don't forget that you put your hands in their poo to clean them or their wee or give them a wash or pack their vomit. Remember this, that a lot of them are on drugs, some strong drugs, and your hands are not made of steel. Things go in and things emit. So when you keep putting your hands in the pee and the poo, your hands will start looking old, fat and swollen and bent over. Now, let's not forget also that your PPE, which is your gloves, your mask, your disposable aprons and shoe covers are part of legislation. So please use it. Okay? A colleague of mine told she went to a house to look after someone and the lady was insistent. Oh, don't touch me with those gloves. They irritate my skin. I was like, what? So I asked her, what did you do? And she says to me, oh, I just told her, I'm sorry. If you won't let me use my gloves to give you a wash and clean you up, I'm sorry. I'm not going to do this call. You can call the office. That was it. You just finished feeding your clients. And she says to you, I'm hungry. You're starving me. But the plates she used to eat are right in front of her. What do you do? Again, I would say, no need to argue. Oh, you have eaten, I haven't, you have eaten, I haven't. Nah, there's no need for the back and forth banter. No need at all. What you just say to her is this. Oh, you haven't eaten? Oh, wow. Okay, you know what I'll do? I'll get some tea and biscuits, okay, while I prepare your food. Now, the reason why that is, particularly when they have dementia and is already at the late stage or middle to late stage rather, is because the brain is not telling them that they have eaten. That part of the brain has gone. So you exchanging words back and forth, you've eaten, you have not eaten, is a waste of your time completely. So just say, oh, I'm so sorry. And look for something, biscuits or tea, and give them. Trust they love their biscuits and their tea. And that will be all right. There is no need for any kind of questioning and backup. No. There's no need for that at all. Okay? Now, you walk into your client's house, particularly domiciliary care, and you are late. And your client is cursing, is angry, is really, really, really upset. And you just stand there with a nasty smirk on your face. Hello? What does that mean? Now, they still have capacity. That's why some of them are still in their houses. Now, you standing there and looking at him and smiling some silly smile or smirk is not okay. Because you are there for a reason. So it is on you to fulfill that part of the reason why you are there, and which is what? To look after them. Now you are late. I mean, it just courtesy that you say, oh, I am so sorry. I am honestly and truly sorry for coming this late. This happened, that happened. Oh, I do promise it won't happen again. Rather than you standing there and just making him feel like he or she doesn't know what they're talking about. They find it very, very, very upsetting. So explain why you are late, and that is all that they need. Okay? So until I see you in my next video, always remember this. Never you forget, my darlings, that no matter what the matter is, you You matter so much more. Au revoir.